Hi everyone. It's been brought to my attention that since the switch to the updated YouTube, and it's voluntary at this point, so you could switch over to the new layout, but eventually it's going to be the standard layout. There's been some additions where you can add links to external sources like your blog, you can link your Facebook, Twitter, you can even add a link to have people follow you on Pinterest if you have an account. I've added Ustream, my blog, Facebook. Some of those are automatic by a click checkbox, and others you others you have to add the URL yourself. So let me show you, and I have not tried this yet, but I'm going to try and add a Ning site. So let me go into my edit mode, and you'll see right here you can add Google Plus to show my Twitter, my Facebook, but I already have them added. If you already have things selected, to delete them is just click on the X mark, and then to add them, here's an add new link. So I'm going to, let's first add the URL, and the way that I grabbed the URL is I went to Your Paper Pantry, and I'm using Internet Explorer. In your address bar, if you click on it once, it turns blue, so all you have to do is do Control-C to copy it, and then go to your YouTube, and in the URL link for the add new link, do Control-V to copy it. So I'm just gonna call this Your Paper Pantry. And then add it and see what happens. Yep, it shows it. So I'm going to exit edit mode by clicking apply, and then in my live page it should display an additional link. So now you see my blog, which is my blogspot, cleverstory.blogspot, the Facebook, Twitter, Ustream, Pinterest, and Your Paper Pantry. So if I click on this, it should open up a new tab for Your Paper Pantry. So let's see if that works. Fingers crossed. And it does. There you go. So it's that easy. You can add the Pinterest information, you can add your Ustream, and again, once you can add pretty much anything that you have a URL to, especially places where it's your specific account. So once you log into various places, like log into your Ustream, then click the URL and copy it, and then paste it in here for your Ustream information. Same thing with Pinterest. Now Pinterest has instructions on how to add information to your blog that's a little different. Let me see if I could show you that. I'll be right back and I'll show you the Pinterest edition. Okay, so I've logged into my Pinterest account, which is by invitation, and if anybody would like an invite that doesn't already have Pinterest account, just hit me up and I can add you. There's under the About, which is for those of you who are already on, to the left of your icon at the top, there's an About drop down, and the second selection is Pinned button. That's where I am right now. So you have a couple of different options. You could do the follow button for websites, but really the only code you need to grab from here is the http://pinterest.com and then your username, and that's all you need. So I'm gonna grab, and it highlights it automatically, and you can do a right click and copy, and I'm gonna go to my YouTube, and I've actually removed the Pinterest link that I already had on there, and I'm gonna do right click and do paste, but I'm going to erase everything after my name, because I don't need the actual Pinterest image. It'll automatically fill it in. So again, the only thing that you're going to have in the URL link is the http://pinterest.com and then / in your username. So let's click on that. Add, get out of the edit mode, or click apply, and then that takes you out of the edit mode, and let's test it out. So now you see Your Paper Pantry and Follow Me on Pinterest. So I'm going to click on follow me on Pinterest, and that should open up my pins, my boards. So there it is. Oh, for those of you who have been asking, this is Chuburashka. It's a Russian cartoon character, which has suddenly has had a resurgence in the Far East, in Japan. It's apparently very popular suddenly there. I don't hide my age. I'm 43, and I grew up watching this as a child in Odessa, and before we left to come to the United States. And I just love Chuburashka, so when I found the photograph of it, I pretty much have it in multiple places as my little icon. So that's for those of you who had asked. I've gotten several questions. What's that weird little freaky creature you have as your image? So there you go. It was that easy. I hope that helps you out. And the pin in button is also available to add in your blog. So, and I think I did add it in mine. So let me show you my blog. Right there. It's right above my Ebates link. Follow me on Pinterest. And then I've also added another one, which is Purple Cow Create, Join the Movement. I have joined the Purple Cow Join the Movement, and it's a referral type of for their products. For those of you who don't know, Purple Cow makes laminator, several paper trimmer and cutters, and laminating sheets. They also have adhesives. They're coming out with a brand new adhesive, which I'm dying to try out. So if you haven't been by my blog, check it out. Go snoop around. You can even make the penguins all freaky. If you have any questions for me about any of these steps, or if you would like other techie type tutorials, especially when it comes to YouTube, please let me know, because I'm more than happy to accommodate. So leave a comment in the description, and don't forget, if you don't already subscribe to my channel, all you have to do is click that little button right up there. Thanks for watching, everyone.